How's my duchy doing today? Welcome back. Ooh, lighting weird. Welcome back to Space Engineers. I know the last couple of episodes have been a blast. They really have. I had a lot of fun. And from the comments, I get the impression you guys did too. So, yay. Thanks for coming down, Robin. And wow, the base is really looking like it's coming together now. I'm glad we got those solar panels put together. Sorry, I had to swallow. And I have had a few comments on Steam, of course, from Craig P. And those of you who do not know who he is, he's the one who did the PowerFix mod. It's the script that's running in the background that makes this whole solar panel battery thing work. It does help to have Freya's battery management, because that's kind of part of the program in the game that's actually helping it all to run properly. So, to answer a concern that Craig P had, let me show you something. You see the sky? You know, there's the moon over there. On the fly-in, you saw the alien planet. Mars is over here somewhere, I think. But right now, it's not day. It's not even remotely day. Frankly, this is the middle of the freaking night. But because we're so high up, you know, in latitude on the planet, I just do not get a real day-night cycle. One of the things I hope to illustrate as the series progresses is to establish kind of more of a cosmetic base further down in the latitudes to actually display just how freaking dark it is. And I almost want to, you know, come through, look up at the moon and go, "Hello, Robin Schild," because he's up on a moon and I'm down here on this planet. I'm hoping that one day we get up there, and that's one of the reasons why I established the base here where I did, because I can get a line of sight pretty darn consistently straight at the moon. And, you know, with, like, laser antennas and different things like that, we can establish some communications up there. Not that, you know, it's really going to be needed, because I'm all alone out here. Well, most of the time. But let's go ahead and continue on with building. I'm sorry, I got a couple of times where I'm like clicking and things like that. I should probably invest in one of those pop filters or whatever. Make it easier for me and probably less annoying on you guys too. But one of the things that was starting to drive me crazy as I was going through and watching the other episodes and whatnot is I don't like the orientation of this assembler. Call me crazy, call me weird, but I'd like the assemblers, if we're going to make more than one, to come more this way, and not so much that way, or that way. Because one of the things I want to do in this episode is I really like Bikester, and I will say as much until the cows come home. I'm going to tell this to stop using the conveyor system. So, use conveyor system off. Okay. And that's going to, you know, as I put, like, materials in here. Oh, I can't put those in there. But putting materials back into the refinery and whatnot. Wow, nickel is heavy. Well, I should probably get rid of the large steel tubes. Those are pretty heavy too. But one of the things I want to do this episode is I like Ikeester. And people could probably tell me that, dude, Ikeester's a guy all day long, and I probably won't even acknowledge it. Because I happen to think, and I could very well be wrong in this assumption, and yeah, you know, error is the mother, assumption is the mother of all errors. I happen to think that Ikeester's a woman. Maybe it's wishful thinking, I don't know. But it just seems that somebody that's that good with, like, interior decoration mods and things like that. Yeah, okay, maybe it's sexist for me to say so. Why is this all bungled? Weird. Maybe it's sexist for me to say so. And I am fully prepared to be called on it, that's fine. No, we're gonna make it white like the rest of the station. Oh, come on. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. There we go. And that way we can bring the assemblers this way, as they're being built. Anyway. Yeah, I'm fully prepared to be called on it if I am incorrect, and Ikeester is in fact male. But I'm just not one to fall for the typical trope that, you know, everybody on the internet or everybody that plays games or mods or whatever, or does mods or whatever, is always a guy. I'm like, no. Homegirl, don't play that mess. Yeah, I know. I sound so white when I say that. One thing I am gonna do is that, when Robenshield was here, was not able to assign anything to me and share it with my faction because factions were broken. But as you can see, right here, factions have been fixed. There was a hotfix on Friday. So I'm very happy about that. So, anybody wants to come into the world and things like that, do a collaborative effort and whatnot, there's now a faction. So, no worries. None whatsoever. What I am going to do here is I'll keep my hydrogen. But I'm going to get a few steel plates. 300 should be fine. And what I am going to do is bring this out. Wrong way. Okay. Bring that out 3. And the reason that I was bringing up Ikeester is because, 1, I love the mods. They're all really, really well done. Come on, G-Menu. They're all really well done, from the decorations to this one that I'm about to add here. I do have signs. They're very neat. The decorations are quite nice. Let's see. I have Max Peck's Heavy Drill. I actually have not tried that out very much. And there she is. The blast door. This thing, I am warning you now, is freaking huge. Like, I will get the character close. I'll go into third person, and I'll zoom out. The thing is almost as wide as the Ebon Hawk. Come on, register that she's there. Register. Come on. Okay, we'll have to do it here. Holy cow. Seriously? Okay. That's not the way to do it. That's the way I will orient it. So I'll probably have to bring it up at least 3. We can manage that. One more. Come on, register. Thank you. There we go. You can see it will open that way. Now I can actually accurately decide how far I want this thing to stretch. And yes, we are totally going to have to build another pillar here. As you can see, it's just not going to look like it's supported. So, let's get to work. That one is that. Okay. And then back from there. Wow, this is going to take a lot. This is going to be really, really close to the ship. But this is... I'm glad that, you know, because even Robin was saying that, you know, how would you want to make this? And I'm like, I don't... And yeah, I'm sorry, Robin, I'm sorry that I screwed up your accent. Blame it, I'm a filthy American, it's okay. But I'm going to bring it this way. But now, everybody knows. Gee, mini Christmas. Everybody knows how far I want to stretch this thing. Whoops. Come on. Bring this one back. This is going to use a lot of hydrogen, so it's a good thing I have a crap ton of ice around me, huh? Oop. Hello. And closed. That's the size of the base. At least the lower floor. No, I can come up here. I'm gonna have to raise that one block. Okay, that's fine. Oops. I can put in... Excuse me, goodness gracious. Coffee. Yep, I'm gonna blame it on the coffee. Because reasons. Getting an aesthetic down. I have a real feeling that this is gonna look just spiffy when it's all finished. Gee, mini Christmas. I think this is still residual from, I got sick and a little bit of phlegmy when I hadn't recorded in a few days, and that's one of the reasons why I hadn't recorded in a few days. I think I'm still trying to recover from that a little bit, which makes sense. So I'm still like, sounding like an old woman. No, that sounded like somebody who's constipated. Let's not go there. Yes! I can say constipated on YouTube. It's awesome. Anyway. Corner here. Moving over this way. And there is sort of a reason why I'm going through and doing the building, because yeah, this is part of the boring, a little bit, but I like how it's bringing the base together. I like that I'm seeing some progression. it's one of the things, I don't know, I was a little bit in a huff about it. Goodness gracious. I was in a little bit of a huff about it. I don't think you guys were. But, you know, before Robin came into the world, I sort of was like, okay, I'm going pretty far, you know, for a Let's Play. I'm not doing too bad. You know, I don't like putting in a lot of cuts. I like that you can see the process as much as I do. And that kinda does mean something. No. That one. Thank you. Boom, baby. But you can see the process as much as I can. And I like that I can come through here at this moment and finally have one of gee, my knee. And finally have, you know, some idea of how far this base is going to come, and the rough size of it and everything. And yes, I already do have a name picked for this site. I definitely do. I don't know if anybody was wondering that, but it was a concern that was in the back of my mind. That's a corner, and that's gonna have to get curved, but that's okay. Yeah, it's in the back of my mind. You know, I know that I was like, hey, it's goodness gracious, good community involvement and things like that, to say, hey, help me name the miner. And that was cool. I really, really liked the participation that I got from you guys on that one. That was pretty cool. Especially some of the names you guys were coming up with and the ideas that were tossed around. And that's what really... I may be in single player right now, and I'm at my computer, seriously, literally, in the middle of the freaking night, recording this for you guys. Yeah, it's like almost 1 in the morning, just saying. But... gosh, where was I going with that? Yeah, it's in the middle of the night, and I'm recording this for you guys. And it is really a shared experience, because almost immediately, when the video gets posted on YouTube, I've got comments. And there's always one. There's always one. Yeah, you know who you are. I don't even have to say it out loud. And it's like the earliest comments. It's like almost always the first comment. Which is very much appreciated. But it's when, you know, a couple of days later, when I've had some interaction with several of you guys, that really does cement it as more of a shared experience. And, you know, I didn't really get that before I started doing YouTube. I really didn't. I would sit there and watch other Let's Plays and things happen, and that's the timer. I know somebody's gonna go, no! But when I was going through and watching Let's Plays and things like that, you don't get it until you join the club and you start doing Let's Plays. how much involvement there is, and I really, really appreciate each and every single comment, every single like, every single subscription. I mean, the channel has grown so much, especially over the last week, so quickly, that is, I ran out of hydrogen. Good times. But it's grown so much over the last week that it's surpassed even my grandest expectations. And I definitely appreciate every single one of you. Because, I mean, I might like the game, and let's face it, it would be a little bit weird to sit here and talk to myself while I'm playing this game. But I know that I'm talking to you guys, and it makes a difference. You make a difference. So I wanted to, one, show you guys that progress is being made. Display a few things. Bring you back to my little home. And yeah, let you know that to me you matter. And right now I have 80 subscribers. And I could not be more elated about that. And I can't wait for more people to know how cool it is to hang out here, like you guys already do. So yes, you know, you may hear it a lot from a lot of YouTubers, but yeah, leave a like, subscribe, bring your friends. It really, truly does mean a lot to me. And I want you to know that. So, keep coming back. I'm gonna keep doing videos. I want you guys to keep coming back and share the world with me. That's not the right button. See you next time, Dutchie.